Thank you. This is so terrible to have to speak just as people are getting started breaking fast. But let me just say, first of all, to my colleagues, Carson, Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, and of course to the Muslim advocates and to my dear friend Farhana, thank you for making history, for having the first Congressional Iftar that we have had. It certainly won't be the last. But how happy we are that this is that moment. And your leadership in the courts, in the press, in the halls of Congress is deeply, deeply appreciated. So thank you to Muslim advocates. You know, I grew up in Indonesia where for 12 years we were in a Muslim country and Ramadan came and we all understood exactly what it meant in terms of cleansing the body, the spirit, and the soul, in terms of really putting forth a sacrifice to purify the mind, and in terms of thinking about the sacrifice that meant for our place on the earth. And so Ramadan has always been a very special time for me. And this breaking of fast time is also so beautiful because it is that moment when you get to eat, when you get to share, break bread, and share space, community space with our friends, our colleagues, make new friends, and of course for the Muslim community to be able to educate the rest of the community about the issues that are so important, about the tenets of Islam, and about the peaceful nature of this religion. And so I want to just say thank you so much, because we need that strength and that sacrifice now more than ever. I look at our patriots right here in our midst, people who have spoken out loudly, clearly, like Mr. Khan, like so many others. Have we already celebrated you? Kazir, have we already? Wait, can we do it again? And to say that after 9/11, when I first started working with the Muslim community, honestly, there were very few elected officials that were willing to go to a mosque, that were willing to stand up. And now we have our first Congressional Iftar. And so we know that the challenges are enormous. I was with you back then after 9/11. I was with you at the airports when the Muslim ban was announced. And I am going to be here when we pass the repeal of the Muslim ban in the United States House of Congress. So thank you so much for doing this. Thank you for opening up this space for us to be together. And thank you for reminding us that our strength always comes in our power. And that even in these darkest times, and I know it has been dark for so many of our Muslim community members, that the light shines from that power, and that light shines from the people who are here in this room continuing to fight for justice for all. Thank you, and Mubarak. Ramadan Mubarak.